And here we are then. Oh, that's a bit loud. Here we are. It is finally time then for the Daytona 1000. 56 entries. And it's going to be a good one. For the first time ever, it's live. And yeah, well, let me just close some things here that we don't need right now. Like that. And it's, oh, wait. What's happening? It's lagging. Oh well. Let's without further ado just get started. There's no pre-show or anything. Let's just start with the starting lineup, shall we? I'll just start with that. So then, in row one, we have two Jay-Z and Porsche FX Racing. Or FX Racing now because there's no more manufacturers. Oh, goodness me. Let's just do this normally. Alright, there we go. In row 2, we have Jamie Lee Racing and Gulf Racing. Row 3, Team McGeaney and Vetzinger, the Heat 2 winner. In row 4, we have Camilo Felli Racing and the Heat 1 winner, Power Racing. Then we have Imdo Ring alongside the anniversary team of Rich Annerson Motorsports, Rich Annerson in his 1000th race. Then High Speed alongside Pokidison in row number 6. In row number 7, we have Checkered Flag Foundation alongside Mike Brecken Enterprises. Then Maximilian Racing alongside Flame Racing in row 8. Row 9, we have Team Total and Plant Eater. Row 10, we have Gurley Racing and Blackbirds Motorsports, the last teams in the Elite 20 qualifying race earlier. There's Poison Racing alongside Motorsports Germany in row 11. Row 12 is Lowski Motorsports alongside Ford Racing. Row 13, Abraham alongside Cricket Motorsports, good with me. Yoshi Motorsports alongside Halima Hips. Dylan Salt alongside the Hager Lamintia Racing. Then we have Munito Racing alongside Frostmaster Motorsports. And there's Chevy-Beat alongside Shah Motorsports. Limpton starts alongside Tic Tac. Limpton, a good contender in last year's, or 2 years ago's race, a couple years back. Then we have Lucario Motorsports starting alongside Ferrari Racing Zoria. S13 starts alongside Hamtara. Shrek Motorsports starts alongside Volkabiga. There is Team Stunt starting alongside Captain. Ferrari Racing Watch alongside Guyon Racing. Infrared Racing alongside Candy Racing. There's Horanagi Motorsports alongside Rich King. Dzer starts way at the back alongside Aston Martin Rolex Racing. There is the 91 of Galactic Motorsports. Yeah, Galactic Motorsports alongside the one team that I finally was able to find the name of, Fastlane Racing. And then in the final row, which is row number 28, we have the 99 of FTM and the 66 of Monster Energy Racing. That's the 56 entries for this year's Daytona 1000. And the question is, who will it be at the end of 400 laps, at the end of 1,000 grueling miles? Oh, what happened here? I changed this, that's interesting. Who will it be to win? Well, only one way to find out. We line them up on the track and get the field rolling. That's the only way to find out here, isn't it? All right. So 56 cars. We haven't seen all of them on the track at once yet this weekend. So that means this one is going to be interesting. It has to be. There is no way it won't be. We saw the great racing in the heat in the qualifying race. And now with 56 cars on the track, there's bound to be carnage. There's bound to be great racing, all 400 laps. There is nothing to worry about. This won't be like 2022 where the whole field or the whole track was scruffed by me somehow. This will be a totally new challenge for these drivers. New cars than 2021. And they are way better at racing than those last cars. All right. Well then. I'd say, oh, by the way, let's just show off real quick. We have some caution lights and stuff. There you go. Let's see if it works on stream real quick, because I can't see it right now. Let's see if it works. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that works. Amazing, isn't it? All right, well, I'd say without further ado, let's get ahead with the 10-second countdown. There's no advantage for the first two cars. Oh, whoops. For the first two cars in this race this time. It is the Daytona 1000 in 3, 2, 1. And the green flag is in the air. We are underway for the Daytona 1000. Right off the start, to Jay-Z up on the high line. All right, hold on. Nope. There we go. I can't hear it. Hold on. What is this? Oh, wait. All right, the first lap is completed. And who is that out front? Because it's not 2Jay-Z. 2Jay's fallen a long way back. Look at how far they go up the track. There is Checkered Flag Foundation in the lead at the beginning of lap 2. And it's Lowski in second. That was a wrong sound. Hold on. 2Jay-Z not with the greatest start. There we go. All right. Lap 3 completed. It seems like they're taking forever to complete these laps. The Checkered Flag Foundation leads the first 3 laps, or the first 2 laps, excuse me, of the race. They're 6 wide in the back already. I don't know how this is going to work out. And of course, you can see now with 56 cars on track, unlike the 20 cars earlier in the qualifying race, it's oh goodness, we've nearly got people going out pit road actually with this many cars. Checkered Flag Foundation still in the control of the field. But not anymore. They've lacked somewhere into the middle of the field. Oh, goodness me. Dylan Salt Racing up on top of many cars. I don't know where on off. There they are. I think right there. I can see Cricket. Oh, Dylan Salt Racing nearly into the pits. I think we just real quick need to stop them from doing that. Otherwise, it won't end up very well. This whole race over. Oh, quick before they come around again. There we go. And that's lap 5 done. And they're 5, 4, 6 wide. I don't even know how many wide for the lead. Halima Hips jumping around the track. Power racing there. And 2Jay-Z is on the top of the track. And Power Racing, winner of Heat 1, didn't do that badly in the qualifying race, is now to the front of the pack. There's going to be a lot of lead changes in these first laps for sure. The field goes into turn 3. Everybody everywhere they want to be. I mean, they're just all over the place on this track at the moment. Lap 8, Lowski way down low underneath Jamie Lee Racing and Alima Hips. looking for the lead of the race. Jamie Lee Racing side by side down the back straight. No, Power Racing gets the run on the high side. It's the high side boost, and Lucario Motorsports, the only car down on the apron that lap. Everybody else is on the track, except for that white and pink car. Power Racing now side by side with one of the black cars. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Jamie Lee Racing, right? I thought they might have dropped back now, but they didn't. New Jay-Z back up into the top 5 now. With Golf Racing underneath on the apron. It's only Total and Golf Racing. I don't know where the other... Oh, there is the other front row sitter. FX Racing. Also way at the back of the field. But they are not able to get back up like Jay-Z was able to. Jay-Z now looking for the move on Aston Martin Rolex Racing. I think we should move or zoom in just a bit. Oh, that's more than a bit, isn't it? That's a bit more than a bit. Into lap 11. Flame Racing is now in the lead. They didn't do very well in the qualifying race. They were stuck at the back of the field for a long while. Now look at Lucario Motorsports up there on the high side. They're trying to find a way around all these cars, but there is just nowhere to go on this track. You're either on the apron or in the middle or somewhere in between that. The McGeaney way low, nearly into the grass. 5, 6 wide in turn 1. Thrustmaster to the lead. And there's Lucario Motorsports. Look at Power Racing on the high side. Lucario Motorsports also behind Thrustmaster. Flame Racing trying to hold on to the lead on the outside. Doesn't seem like it worked out. And Thrustmaster and Lucario Motorsports to the lead. A lot of scattering around and going into turn number 1. They're squeezing each other up against the wall here. Flame Racing. Oh! Poison, the first to go around in this race. We'll have cautions for 2 car accidents. Come on. Oh, right, there's a wall there. Poison gets back going. They're the first crash at this race. And there's the field going back for turn 1 and 2. Down the back straight again. It's a mess with 56 cars on the track. There was a talk about rather there should be a field cap, but seems like the FTSRL has decided against that, and now we are here with 56 cars at Daytona. I mean, what could go possibly wrong? Flame Racing there on the apron, looking for a move. Rich King hopping over cars. There's Chevy-Beat stuck at the back of the field right now. I'd say Chevy-Beat to Jay-Z, Vetzinger Power, of course, since they did win their heats. I mean, those are the guys to watch for. Don't count out Flame Racing, though. Jamie Racing, look at that. They're at the back of the field now. It's gotten a bit organized now. I don't know for how long, but at least for now, it's a bit organized here. No more 5, 6 wide action. Just a bit of 3 wide, 4 wide. Well, at the back of the field, two Jay-Z's hopping over cars. Flame Racing to the lead. Lowski drops down from the top side, going through turn 1. Flame Racing has 13 coming with a bunch of cars on the outside line. Where do you want to be at right now in this race? Oh, by the way, we'll have pit stops about every 60 laps, I'd say. I'd say that makes about a bit of sense. So now, finally, we've gotten organized, but the field is yet to split apart anywhere. We've already had our first spinner of the weekend, actually, because we haven't had a single one go round at all, neither in the heats nor the qualifying race. Poison, the first one to do so, running all by themselves now. Hey, didn't I put a G for green flag? There we go. Interesting. I feel like I put that, but oh well. Lap 20. This would be the final lap of the heat. But there's 400 laps in this one. Now Aston Martin Rolex Racing finds themselves at the front of the field. Porsche FX have found their way from the back of the field back to the front. Sun drops down, so does Lucario Motorsports. 4 or 5 wide at the back of the field, but at the front it's a bit more organized. Single file out here. That or they go 3 wide into the turns like now. As S13 is looking for the lead, Thrustmaster drops down to the red and white line. Almost below, but pretty much riding that red and white line. As we enter lap 22. And now, Aston Martin Rolex Racing might lose the lead here. So I guess the speed boost is going to come in handy here for them. Oh, look at this. Bit of a split there for a bit, but I don't think it's going to be for long. 3 cars on the apron now. 2 more in the back. 3, 4 wide on the apron. Lap 23. So now the front of the field seems to be clear who that is. As they go through the turn. It is quite a sight to behold here at Daytona, with 56 cars, well 55 right now, in a pack, battling for 400 laps. Now Porsche FX to the front, FX Racing, whatever. FX Racing to the front of the pack. They're pulling away with Team Stunt, who have found their way up to the front of the field. Oh, whoops, what happened there? Down the back straight again. Now it's really organized, finally. But the lagging around, I'm switching around places. That is, oh my goodness, that is kind of stopping that organization. The 139 car has found their way up into the top 5. Rich Annerson Motorsports still in there. Battling against Power Racing for that 5th spot right now. And Team Stunt is looking for a move. Nearly blending in with the track here. Team Stunt looking for a move on FX Racing. 5 wide again behind them. Oh, but Stunt has to drop in behind, and then there's a lot of lagging going into turn 1. Power Racing to the front. Lap 28. Not for long, though. Here comes Lucario Motorsports and FX Racing. And Monster Energy Racing has found their way into the top 15 as well. Let's ride on board with Lucario Motorsports, if we could. Nope, that's the wrong car. There we go. As we enter lap 29 on board with the Itasha. Abraham on the apron there. Porsche FX Racing. Looking for a move here. Lap 30. But they drop in behind again. And here comes Abraham, Infrared Racing, Thrustmaster, looking for the outside to be overtaken, but nope, not quite. And 4, 5, 6 wide for the leads. Who is it even going to be in the lead? It is Lucario Motorsports somehow at the end of all that, coming out ahead. Only for a second, though, as they go 4 wide, 3 wide into turn 1. Still, this is aggressive racing. Here's Monster Energy, DHL, Haas, Porsche Red Bull Racing, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it Monster Energy Racing. 3 wide, Rich Annerson Motorsports trying to go for the middle. Lap 32. Now Monster Energy Racing looking for the lead here, down the back straight. Fast lane, the only car on the apron down the back straight. Is going to gain a lot of positions here because they're running the ultimate inside line. And that is really good. It is always a really good thing. Pretty free. Oh, Monster Energy Racing dropping back a bit. Perhaps looking to maybe drop down to the inside going into the turn if they could do that. And it's a 4-car breakaway now. Once again, fast lane still on the apron. It's going to gain another couple of positions here. I mean, they've done a really good job. They're still on the apron. Lap 34. And Fastlane, what will they do now? Now that they are in 4th position. Stunt looking for a move on Dylan Salt Racing. And I think they've done it. I'd say they've done it. And they're also going to go by Imdoring and perhaps Yoshi Motorsports as well. And now Monster Energy Racing goes to the lead as Thrustmaster drops up the track. Interesting. Maybe looking for the outside boost. Yeah, that's what they were doing. Only 4 cars on at the front of the field on the inside there. Here comes the Scuderia Ferrari watch car, the number 420. Oh, Rich Annerson Motorsports not letting his team get alongside them going into turn 1. Squeezes them against that wall. That makes the field merge back to the track. Now Fastlane is going for the lead. They've been in the rhythm for a while now. Oh, but then they drop out. Lap 37, Yoshi Motorsports now challenging for the lead. As the 66 decides to take the outside, they're going to get a speed boost here, but Flame Racing is on them. But Yoshi Motorsports, you can see there. Also doing something interesting. And Dzer way down to the inside. They're nearly in the grass. They try to gain a lot of positions. It doesn't work out as they hoped it to, but they're alongside Chevy-Beat, so Chevy-Beat also moving up the track. No idea. Oh, back there is FTM. The lap 39. Or rather 40. Good thing it's live. Down the back straight, here comes S13. Lap 41. Fastlane's still in the top 3, but it's going to lose a couple of positions here on the outside, aren't they? No, they aren't. They're still alongside. They might even take the lead away. Oh my goodness, they did. But Monster Energy Racing is fighting back. They might be side by side down the back straight here. Nope. Fastlane to the lead for the first time today. And Rich Annerson immediately takes it away. For the first time, the number 1000 is going to lead a lap today. In his 1000th race, at least he's led a lap. Oh boy, here comes the Scuderia Ferrari watch car on the apron with Thrustmaster. Looking for the lead. They're surely going to take it here. No one's stopping them. Thrustmaster might try to even take the lead away immediately from Scuderia Ferrari watch. Because look at how they're chasing them. And Max Knight Racing got blocked there, had a big run going, but Yoshi Motorsports and everybody else moves up. Oh boy. They go side by side here, lap 45. We're getting close to the first pit stops. Let's hope that nobody gets lost during the pit stops. We don't have a crash coming into the pits like we did last year. Or 2 years ago. I always say last year. I always forget. This Bokidison is looking for the lead. They might even lead this lap. Nope, not quite. Benito also there, and Infrared Racing still in the top 10. Now looking for the leads. Scuderia Ferrari Watch is going to take the lead down the back straight. A lot of cars up to the high side. And Poison. I can't seem to see them. I don't see Poison anywhere. Have they gotten into the back of the field again? I think they have. I think they might have. Or they've gone off somewhere again, and I haven't seen it yet. But I don't see them. There they are. They are a long way back from the field. They might even be lapped during pit stops. Lap 48. Ian McGeeney in the lead now. And Flame Racing down to the inside. Recreating what Benito did earlier. That's lap 49. What's happening right now? I hope I'm getting the whole field on it. There's the whole field. I think it's going to crash now. Or is it? They're still moving. We're on lap 51 now. Alright. Are we back? Oh, Poison's stuck. That lag surely has created a lot of... Oh boy. Oh goodness. Oh goodness me. I don't know if we're back or not. think we're back. Are we back? Yeah, we are back. Alright, well, there's a bit of a problem at the back. We'll try to fix that, but I think it's good to get the race back underway now. The lag has stopped. I don't know what it was, but yeah. Green flag. We're back underway. And we do indeed get a clean restart here. I hope that the lag has kind of settled, but I'm not quite sure. On this restart on lap 53, we have a bit of a bunched up field now. Poison is somehow back in the pack in the middle. And I think it'll happen a couple of times because the internet these last days has just been weird. I don't know what it is, but it's been weird. Checkered Flag Foundation here on this restart with a good run. Still a bit of lag, but I think it'll calm down over the next few laps here. This happens every now and then that there's a big spike in the Wi-Fi. I don't know why, but yeah. Lap 55. Power Racing at the front of the field. Some people were completely screwed by that. As you can see Dylan Soul Racing, for example. At the 139 car at the front. Well, they're still at the front, but I mean, most people that were at the front are still at the front, so that's a good thing, I guess. But some people are at the front that aren't supposed to be there, even. As High Speed goes to the lead by a mile on the apron. And Rich King somehow drops down. I don't know how they succeeded with that move, but oh well. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. I forgot about the green bar. Or on lap 57. Rich King in the lead now. Not anymore. Now it's High Speed, and it might be Porsche FX here in a bit. And here comes Dzer for the first time today in the top three. Jay-Z hopping over cars as always. And they're bunching up again by the lag. Because of the lag. Alright. Green flag pit stops in 2 laps. Lap 59 now. And here comes Okari Motorsports back to the front. Oh goodness me, boys. Just calm down, please. Let's just make it to the green flag pit stops. Somehow. Coming to lap 60. Coming to the first green flag pit stops of the race. Look at Jamie Lee Racing way down below. Alright, nope. Nope. Damn it. Green flag pit stops coming up, and Mike Brick and Enterprises has gone to the lead while we were not looking. Now let's see if they'll all make it into the pits without crashing. Into the pits they go. Oh boy, it's tight, it's tight, it's tight. Vetzinger with some problems trying to make it through. Infrared is right on the edge of dropping off the track. Mike Brick and Enterprises nearly did, and Infrared drops off the track. And somehow I pushed them through the gate. I don't know how I succeeded with that one, but oh well. Lap 61 is what we're on right now, and now we're coming to lap 62. As Infrared Racing and Vetzinger get a bit screwed there. Now the field will be single file for a couple of laps until carnage breaks out again. Lap 62. At the back, Carnage is already breaking it out again. There's a second pack way at the back of the field. And into lap 63. Look at these 6 cars. They have a bit of a separation right now from the pack, which they're going to like, because as long as they're not in a huge bunch of cars, they can pull away, they won't lag. Well, never mind, they will lag, but not as crazy as it is in the other pack, in the huge pack. Didn't take long for them to form up again into 5 wide and 6 wide and whatever the hell wide. Lap 65 now. On the back straight. Into lap 66. Still number 12 out front. Oh, Rich King dropping back. With the tribal again, lap 67. Look at Porsche FX Racing. Good move there. Getting to the apron with that. And to Jay-Z. That green number 54. Back in the top 10. 5 wide behind him. Behind Terminator. And into lap 68. Oh boy. A couple of cars making contact. I won't push them around that much right now. Still the number 12 ahead because everybody's just all over the place behind him. I mean, oh well, here comes Abraham. They're gonna try and, oh well, never mind. Lap 69. Well, Abraham's still looking for it, but nope, they drop off. And now number 26 High Speed is looking to take it. It can't. Mike Brecken Enterprises in the control of this race right now. In the lap 70. And Scuderia Ferrari Watch gets punted up to the outside of the track and gets squashed along the wall by the Formula Philly racing car. Here comes a 139 car again.